The Battle of Steelsmith. Led by Thalya, the brutal evil's army had reached the dwarven town of Steelsmith and made ready to storm it. Inside, the fierce dwarven king grimly planned its defense.
Yeah, the loading screen, like, bird noises always catch me by surprise. It's like, and then it kind of goes away. I don't know, just confusing. Not that it really matters. The goblin's head is just massive.
Alright, you lazy buggers, get ready. That evil horde is going to show up with that pointy-eared cow any moment now. But Steelsmith is a fortress like none they've ever seen. So, take your positions, and don't forget the elf is mine. I'm going to make slippers out of her ears. Did you hear the rumbling? They're here. I feel it in my right corn. Send out the scouts, and prepare the death hammer!
Finally, the time of the great battle was at hand. Thalya's troops had taken the quickest route from the Ash Spring swamplands, and they were full of anger and determination to win this final confrontation.
I wouldn't say that. I'm still trying to persuade myself to return to the forces of good.
Okay. A part of Thalya burned with anger and determination to win this final confrontation. Another wanted to form work groups and look after the bonsai garden.
Ugh, ignore my little moments. I'm going to crush that god's damned dwarf. He's made his last stupid comment about elves. I'm going to make gloves out of his beard.
What's this whole thing about everybody using bits of their opponents for slippers or gloves? That's incredibly unhygienic. The time had come. Thalya began to raise a great army for the erratic evil.
Well, mainly mining. I guess let's get as many little snots as we possibly can. Ooh, oh, graveyard. Interesting. Furthermore, the graveyard can also turn the corpses of vanquished heroes into zombies. I'll have to look into this. I don't know, what's going to be more useful to me. Well, let's see. Looks like they give us a lot of, like, interesting natural pathways and passages. Oh. I guess I should probably, before those guys come after me, we should probably, deal with them. Let's also get the Gobbler Farm at... Well... No, we don't have any evil at this point. They're probably not going to attack me immediately, so I'll just ignore them. Until I can get enough money for a couple of fighters. Yeah, because if you notice, most of these, like, gold pathways are kind of put at specific forks, to kind of incentivize building cross paths and stuff like that. It's a neat system. I like it a lot. 4 dead heroes for 1 free zombie pack that does not count for your, overall population. Interesting. And yeah, I'll have to make room for mana. I'll have to make a whole lot of things. Let's see, we got money. Get an orc and a goblin. Is that enough? Oh. Can get a second orc up in here. 3 orcs. Okay, yeah, that's enough.
Die.
Hello! How goes it in, Dwarf Cave Town? Poorly, presumably. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. So that's where the treasury is. I guess I'm gonna start by making a fairly sizable bedroom back in there.
For evil.
Okay. And yeah, we're gonna keep evicting these little dwarf pockets. I don't know how they got there, considering they are well entrenched. Is that even the right word? I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna slowly clear this out. Let's see. So, before I started recording this mission, I'd mentioned I haven't gotten drunk on camera in a while. And so, got a question of, A, why don't I drink with Shell? Shell doesn't like drinking that much. She has no real tolerance for alcohol, nor a whole lot of interest. But so the other question is, what is my favorite types of drinks? I'm actually I like sweet things, so like mixed drinks generally. I'm not a big beer fan. In fact, I can't drink it; it makes me throw up. Which has always been kind of inconvenient for social outings, but like whatever. So like I'm a huge fan of Bailey's. I think Bailey's is rather delicious. I like mixing vodka with other things, so like had vodka with chocolate milkshakes in college a lot. Why does beer make me throw up? No idea. It just does. I don't know if it's like the bitterness or the whatever, but I've had like a whole bunch of different types of beer. The only beer that I could drink for any period of time was bacon beer. And even then, that stuff was noxious just because liquid bacon sounds delicious for approximately a short period of time before you realize it is not really fit for human consumption.
Thalya, open those pointy ears of yours. I have a surprise for you and the Hellspawn. Something world-shaking. Come on, men! Fire the Death Hammer!
By the goddess, is that...
Grimly had a gigantic hammer built, the Death Hammer. This caused not only a disturbance in the force, but also in the ground, causing a massive earthquake. The effect on the dungeon was clearly noticeable. The dungeon heart in particular could only withstand but a few such blows.
How do you like that, you damned evil brood? Now, we just have to take a few minutes to rewind the thing, but it was damn well worth it. Stay and enjoy the show, evil scum!
In his own lovingly insulting manner, Grimly made it clear to Thalya and the perplexed evil that pulling back would not be an option. The giant hammer had to be destroyed.
We can't stay here. That thing has to be destroyed. After analyzing it briefly, I've discovered a great weakness.
Throw something through the 2-meter-wide cooling vent to destroy the reactor?
What? Nonsense! The thing is standing right there, so we can smash it to pieces!
Oh, why did I expect sophisticated tactics when I'm hanging around with bloodthirsty, not exactly intelligent, evil creatures?
And there's the Star Wars reference. I was properly warned. But yeah, so the extent of our drinking was, we were in Croatia, up in Zagreb, and Shell and I, found a restaurant called the Tolkien House. You can look it up. They serve, like, Tolkien-themed drinks, which was kind of cute. And we had our fair share of stuff. I tried a bunch of different ciders, and like apparently the Gandalf was made with like pineapple and stuff, and it was super tasty. So we were I was definitely buzzed after that, and Shell was, well, drunkest I've ever seen her, which is to say not very, but it was amusing at the time. Are these guys still here? They are. Get in there. Oh, that's a new group, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out there and start getting some evil points. Sooner the better, honestly. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna take this group. Might be a bit wasteful, but I'm gonna send them up.
What do you want me to do?
We're gonna head for this group up here. Yeah, I don't know any spells. Oof. Ouchies. Well, worth it. Or or per se super necessary to do this.
Ow!
Yeah. Sooner we kill that healer, the easier this goes. Okay, so these guys are going to get hungry, but we'll start finally generating some evil points, which is kind of important. Okay, what's this? Critical hit bonus.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy
Actually,
them all.
let's give her the crit bonus. I'm just going to send you guys back in.
Good will fall.
Okay, so now we can get Nagas. And I can start slowly boosting her.
Evil.
You're the queen of being loud. Get this over here. A lot of gold. Yeah, if you want to talk about, like, a well laid out dungeon, this is probably going to be my best laid dungeon I've ever done. Okay, yeah, there's the chicken cave that we need to go for. I still haven't found a diamond mine yet. But yeah, my main problem with drinking it all is just, it's expensive.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ha! Showed him.
I should probably send in everybody, even if they're a bit wounded. Can I summon a Naga? I can. Good timing. Kinda gonna need it. Let's see, is it V? Yeah, we gotta start increasing our population here. There's the Nagas. That's the healing that we needed. Okay, so what's this book for? Thirst Quencher. No longer requires beer. Guess I'll toss it on. I'm sorry? Can I not? There we go. We'll give it to Karguk. The Abstinent. Let's see. Which Dungeon Keeper clone should you play? Interesting question. I'd probably say, given the price and everything, I'd probably say give Dungeons 2 a shot. Dungeons 3 is pretty good so far. Technically, I can't give, like, the... For whatever reason, I'm not actually allowed to give a review of this game, so I'm trying to be kind of close-lipped about whether or not I like it. I do, but I would say go play Dungeons 2. It's going to be this, a little bit worse just because of, you know, time and development, you know, them learning new things, even though these guys obviously know what they're doing. But it's going to be dirt cheap in comparison to, what, 40 to 60 bucks? If that makes sense. That's the easiest way I can put it. Because, yeah, the Dungeon series is solid. War for the Overworld, I think, has a little bit more unique charm, maybe. But it didn't function as well as I liked. But it was indie, so I don't know. I like indie games, too. Oh, right, we do have the hammer. That's the hammer right there. Do we have enough? I can get 2 more. Let's get 2 more Nagas. Let's kill these guys. Oh, some of them are still wounded. Well, that's okay. Let's see, I don't think these guys are... Why are all of the Naga, like... famous people? Lady Gaga, Mila Kunis, Prilissa. Okay, I don't actually know all of these. Just feels like there's a lot of them. I'm surprised there's no Paris Hilton as part of that group. Okay, start the zombie process. I should probably start...
spread throughout the underground.
Oh, you know what? We need to get back in there. Those spiders are going to be a problem. Because that's a spider spawner. If it was just some spiders, we'd be okay. But that's a spider spawner. Gives me 2 minutes to make it there for the hammer. Hopefully we'll be okay.
Me.
Luckily I got healers, and I can just move these guys around.
He's not gonna get up.
And then after this, yeah, we're gonna just run for the hammer. I should be okay. He's a problem. Or Krognak. Well, then again, everybody's level 1. So go figure, we're a little bit on the weak side. Okay,
This power, it's so incredibly strong.
I'm gonna slowly try and work towards,
For the absolute.
I'm gonna try and work towards, Oh,
Enemies
wait.
have entered the dungeon.
The hell?
Hey!
There were dudes just waiting here. That's hilarious. Ooh, and it looks like we found our, diamond mine. At long last.
Where are
Okay.
you taking me?
So now that they're dead, we are kind of in a super time crunch. Yeah, we're not gonna make it to that hammer.
Want Tanos's head.
But I think we're fine. Regardless. I'm gonna start making my way over there, though. So what's the hammer do?
Obliterate the evil rabble!
Okay, so it looks like the hammer did, Oh, is just doing damage to our core.
Reconsider your deeds. You can still turn back. No one need die today. Except these disgustingly evil creatures, perhaps, but certainly neither Grimly nor you.
This bloke is more stubborn than those phone marketing people who are always trying to get me to buy some shite.
I too think that we should maybe rethink this. It is now time for dwarves to die!
Yeah, let's get a couple of demons up in this. We should probably start working on upgrades. Though honestly, like, half of my dungeon setup seems kind of pointless if we can just go out onto the overworld and wipe them out with my goodies. Goodies? With my troops. Sorry, I was thinking about getting goodies from destroying these things. Man, my ability to word today is extremely limited. However, my ability to Naga right now is top-notch. Yeah, who needs a proper army when you just have a stupid amount of healers? Now, is there a way to upgrade the Nagas to be like another...
I'm the queen
type.
of evil!
I'm the Queen of France! You don't see me bragging about it. Alright, yeah, let's go take out this hammer. And then we'll get some demons rolling. We don't necessarily need them as DPS, but I would like to actually have some spells in my list. Those are some thick Nagas too. Like usually Nagas are
Take that!
kind of portrayed as rather slender things. And in this case the Nagas are, well, they got some meat. Okay, so still don't have enough evil. Could work on that. Should work on these. Would be kind of fun to get that graveyard going. I just don't know if I need it.
So much for your death hammer, Grimly. Oh, did we break your toy? Are you going to cry like a little baby? Boo-hoo-hoo.
You'll pay for that. Don't be giving yourselves any medals yet. The Dwarven Empire will strike back. Of that you can be sure.
We could still solve this peacefully. You? Now? Really? In my moment of triumph? There is nothing you can't ruin, is there? Sorry. Holy crap! You're even good to me! Sister, you have some real issues. I have to go take care of a dwarven king and tear his city apart. Follow me. To Steelsmith!
Okay, so what do we got here? Life regeneration normal. Krognak!
I am the...
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going for these altars of goodness, because we gotta take care of them. What is this? Oh, there's another hammer. What? There's another... Oh, no, there's not another hammer. It's part of his defenses. I gotcha. I was wondering about that. Well, I should probably research the Arcanium, because what we really need is the portal. I don't want to have to walk back. Do you guys want me to walk back? I don't want you... I don't think you guys want me to want to walk back. Let's see, there's like a weird looking mine up here. Maybe it's a rock? I'm not entirely sure. It is more hammers. Yeah. But I just don't know when they're gonna fire. You, get the potion.
Give your orders.
See, I think we've gotten rid of pretty much every camp here.
The having a look around evil's army had discovered a stone heap. Just a little brute force, and it would fall into the ravine to form something like a bridge. Computer game logic.
Okay, so let's increase our size a bit.
30 minutes faster than I thought. We have to speed things up. All right, men. Activate the second death hammer!
Another one of those things? Ah, damn it all anyway. Get ready for impact!
With a kaboom! The second death hammer hit on the ground and sent its destructive waves toward the dungeon. The dungeon heart groaned under the blow. This death hammer also had to be destroyed quickly in order to save the dungeon heart.
Just to make sure nothing happens to my poor little hammer, I also built an SLD-26 magical tower shield generator. So knock yourselves out!
Generously, the foolish Dwarf King Grimly revealed the safety mechanisms to the listening and taking notes evil. Before the second death hammer could be turned off, a team would have to land on Endor. I mean, the eager for a Star War evil had to destroy the magic shield.
Right then. First, we'll destroy the magical tower, and then death hammer number 2. No problem. We're good at breaking things.
Okay. So, well, they're busy making kind of weird, horrible noises. We can hear constantly. Oh. Okay, I should probably work on some of these things, shouldn't I? Let's open this up. Probably. God damn. Those sound effects of them attacking are actually really annoying. Okay. Well, where's that shield generator? Oh, it's right here. It's on the way. I mean, if you want to make this easy on me, sure, why not? Alright, back to this. Let's see, do I have enough? Probably have enough. Gonna keep buying new things, because we gotta get, an orc and maybe, like, a goblin. Because, yeah, I don't actually have... Ooh, food is also going to be a problem. Uh-oh.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Well...
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Get that demon portal down. Hello! It's about time we came back anyway, though... problems. We're out of cash. I've been spending it a bit willy-nilly. Let's start mining out more. There are not a whole lot of places to mine. I actually cleared this place pretty quick. Which is a legitimate problem. Well, at least we've got a little bit, right? Oh. Shoot, there's not much left. There might be something back here. I might want to just go, do this later. Forgot about the undead. I don't have the money for the undead. That's part of the reason why I've been ignoring them. Huh. Yeah, we are having some, cash flow issues.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Trial!
Well, let's, gonna build a small treasury over here. Yeah, they're supposed to be mining that. Unfortunately, my, like, little goblinoids are... Oh, they're moving all the cash that we have secured. Yeah, it looks like we've run out of available income sources. Which isn't so bad. Alright, let's research normal spells. Let's see. I'll increase chicken production for a little while. And we've got this here. It's not perfect. But I don't have a choice. Let's see. Once we're a little bit more established, it won't be so bad. So what's this? Armor bonus. Normal. Let's see. So where are my orcs? There's him. We never really got the Arcanum, did we? Well, we could always just push on towards the end. That is also an entirely possible option. Okay. I'm just gonna give this to Mulciber. Yeah, I don't have enough. Is that gonna work? Okay, I'm gonna undo that. There we go. So this is done. So chicken snacks are kind of holding out. Actually, money is coming back, so we're not in as dire straits. Oh, I can hand grab the cash to speed it up. Was not actually aware about that. But yeah, part of the reason why I was kind of iffy on the whole undead thing is I just was not sure if I had enough money for it. But yeah, I should get a graveyard somewhere. Got a bunch of like odd side chambers. But, like this is for the gobblers. I guess this spot ain't terrible.